Yeah, because pressing down.
Yes. The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. I'm sorry about the other day. I think my heart is growing closer to that of a human. But because of that, I've realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function properly within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with someone else before? Perhaps you gazed out at the view together and spoke quietly. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious. What? But I'm only shaped like a human. And besides, I'm a machine. Actually, I've been a little worried. At school, I am seen as a human girl. I was concerned that if I stayed too close to you, it could cause a misunderstanding. If that is the case, I wouldn't want to prevent you from becoming closer to another person. The view from up here is beautiful. That must be why I sometimes see couples alone up here after school. They might be leaning against one. I never gave it a second thought before, but I think I've come to realize that this is the kind of connection I can never have. As my heart grows more and more human, just because my heart is developing, doesn't mean I can actually become human. I've known this since the beginning. Yet... I'm sorry, I lost control of myself again. But I still care about you, and that won't ever change. Even I find it strange. Why do I feel this way? Why are you so important to me? So this is... friendship. Oh, so that's it. I finally understand. I have another wish. One just as precious as my desire to live. But I don't know if it's something a machine like me can be allowed to have. Let's go home. Oh, welcome back.
A guy can go on a walk. How dare he? Alright. Alright, we're actually going to do this. And dating site Aigis. And then we'll go to the shrine tomorrow and then do the dating site in the afternoon, and then we should have enough points to unlock everything on Monday. Alright. Ah, shit, I forgot to do this. Oh well. Alright. Now head over here for Aigis and get the points. Nice. Almost done with Aigis' social link. You know?
Sick.
Is it?
Dunkatastic, one would say.
No one would ever say that.
You don't know that.
So, I was hoping you could watch me as I make the coffee. Thank you. Okay, the beans are freshly ground. Now, the pace and angle when pouring the water are really important. Pour slowly. You'll know you're doing it right when it starts smelling really good. It's not exactly what you'd get at a cafe. There's so much to consider when making coffee. I know it's a bit weird to ask at this point, but when do you feel like drinking coffee the most? Oh, I see. You know, that's the weird thing about drinking it is supposed to wake us up, but the smell has a relaxing effect too. When my mom was still alive, the house used to smell like this every morning. Now I realize how often she'd make coffee, even on days she was busy. I saw on TV the other day that smells and memories are linked closely together. The smell of coffee reminded me of my mom. But in your case, I wonder if it'll remind you of the times we spent here. In that case, I'd better practice and treat you to another couple. It'd be pretty sad if you only remembered my coffee being bitter. I feel like I haven't gotten into something like this for a long time. I also think it's helped me practice staying focused. Maybe it's because I've been doing it so diligently.
Nice.
Anyways, thanks a lot. Because of you, I think I understand the taste of coffee a little better now. Besides, if my mom liked it, I'm sure I will too. Oh, there's still more if you want a refill.
I got excellent
I've gotten
coffee.
a lot better. Next time.
That coffee was ass.
You didn't even try it.
You didn't either.
You're just the man who lives in my head rent free. It doesn't matter.
That's not my fault. Okay, it is yours.
Huh?
It's not my fault. It's yours. I live rent free in your head. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we? I'm not going to say much, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job? I see. Well, if you've already thought about it and made your choice, then there's nothing else for me to say. What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then, you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But, to be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, don't tell me you haven't noticed. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
We played Among Us non-stop.
I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful third year. Let's see. Aigis-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Maybe she's on the roof? Seen her go up there alone every now and then. Sure. Good luck. So do you think she's gonna go to college or get a job?
She's changed recently, though, don't you think? Like her expressions and stuff.
Again with that? You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that.
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own. It's nothing really. I just needed some time to think. After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed. I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer. And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please, take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with everything I have. Please. Thank you.
I don't have anything to do, so, shrine time.
Yeah.
So she's not here, but we only need to do 2 more to rank her up. Well, to get her max, rather. So that should be fine. Yeah, I'll just do it tomorrow. So we'll be leaving the afternoon of the 27th like planned. Very nice. That is if everything goes according to plan.
So,
I hope it does. So, if not, all the scheduling would have been for naught. And that would be cringe. Man, I really did not need 30 of these dating sim things.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they added a way to increase the social link stuff while in the evening, because you don't do shit during the evening most of the time.
Yeah.
thank you very much. Isn't it interesting how the sunlight on a winter's day seems clearer than it is during the summer? Maybe it's because the sun is lower in the sky, and you don't have to look up to see it. I've gotten so used to this view, but no 2 times is it ever exactly the same. You could say the same thing about one's day to day, and each life as well. The promised day is almost here, January 31st. Whenever I come up here, I get lost in my thoughts. I can't let it end like this. I want to protect it all. Thoughts like that. Since last time, I've tried thinking things through more rationally. I thought about that old lady and Michan-san, and Kyoshi-san as well. I wonder if Michan-san was alone until the moment of her death, somewhere no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. To live means to be connected to other people, but life is finite. Farewells are unavoidable. It's sad to think about, but you and I will have to part one day as well. And then, I'll never be able to see you again. There are so many things in life I don't understand. It's filled with so much pain. You meet others, forge relationships, and spend time with them. And then they're gone. leaving you behind, leaving you alone. I am a machine. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will never be flesh and blood. As long as I undergo maintenance and can replace my broken parts, I will exist indefinitely. But even so, I can understand this much. No two views are alike. No 2 days are the same. It's natural for everything to disappear, re-emerge, and constantly change. Life is both short and finite. That's what makes it so invaluable, and why one feels that it must be cherished. When you think about it, it's a miracle that 2 given people are able to ever meet in this chaotic flow of time and space. That's why we find happiness in forging bonds and relationships. I think that might be the true joy of being alive. It can be sad, but at the same time, so warm. Beautiful, because it is destined to end. And that's why I mustn't hesitate any longer. I have to tell you my feelings. I want to spend time with you, to see new sights with you, to go to new places together,
I have a girlfriend.
to share new experiences, to make far more memories. I know I'm being selfish. Your time is finite, and I know that someone like me shouldn't be taking it away from you. But even so, my wish is to be your closest friend. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I thought telling you how I felt would be enough for me. But hearing you say that makes me so happy. Thank you so much. I'll never forget the time we spent here today.
And time.
We should start heading back. I wouldn't want my best friend to catch a cold from staying out too late.
We should go to charter or should we me. Shut the fuck.
What does?
No, don't say that ever again.
What does?
Don't, please. I'm begging you.
Egma.
Ligma?
No,
Is that it?
Legma. What the Legma?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. I'm gonna cut.
Disgusting.
What the Legma?
Stop, please, stop. Don't do this on my channel, I beg of you.
What the?
Don't. I'm fucking warning you. Please.
What?
I don't want a brain rot anymore. I think she likes cat emojis.
I think I like cat emojis.
Huh?
Thank you very much.
I like cat emojis. What about that?
Good for you.
Could you come a little closer?
Oh my god, she actually has a phone.
Ah, right there. That should be good. Okay, here goes. Cheese?
You should
Oh,
just look
good.
disgruntled.
I wasn't here when everyone took pictures last time.
Well, now the floor is desaturated, so it looks better.
I've wanted to get one with you since. Technically, I could just capture video data through my eyes, but in that situation, I wouldn't be able to appear in the picture myself. Oh, I know it's a little late to be asking this, but do you like taking photos? Ah, what a relief. In that case, we should get a silly one next time.
No,
I
I'm fine.
think photographs are a truly amazing invention. They allow us to preserve a single moment in the endless flow of time. This technology was born from a desire to preserve the experiences that are precious to us. Until recently, I was sad about the fact that I am a machine, that I'm so different from other people. But after telling you my feelings, I realized something. There is one thing only a machine with a human heart can do, that only I can do. No matter how clear our photos and records are, they can't preserve our feelings. Data and memories aren't the same thing. Emotions can't be captured by a photograph. They can only continue to exist in our memories. But we'll all have to say goodbye eventually. And someday, our memories will fade. But I'm different. I'm going to keep my memories of everyone alive. Your experiences and feelings will continue to live on inside of me. I will never forget. Even if you all change, or if time ends up pulling us apart. Oh, yes. Will you take this? That's one of my parts that had to be replaced after I collapsed at the Moonlight Bridge. I asked Mitsuru-san to have it sent here. I kept it hidden until recently, because it reminded me that I'm just a machine, but not anymore. Now, it's a symbol to show that I'll always remember you. This is the proof of my resolve, and I want you to have it. I want you to know that as long as I'm here, I will never leave you, no matter how or when your life comes to an end. At that moment, I will be by your side. Everything that makes you who you are will live on in my memories. I am your friend, but I am also the machine that will keep your memory alive, because this is something only I can do.
We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Aeon within thyself.
That's Aeon. There's clearly an A.
Yeah.
I confused Metatron.
Oh, hey, you two. We're home.
Oh, welcome back.
We ran into each other at the station, and well, I would have felt bad just leaving Junpei behind there.
Uh-huh. You're just so thoughtful, aren't you?
So,
A picture? Why? Oh, yeah! Hai-chan wasn't there last time!
oh, that's right. What?
Ooh, check it out! We got all the second years here!
Sure, but who's gonna take it? Well, I guess we could just take turns.
Okay. I'll take the first shot.
Sicko mode. It is now evening.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I should probably check the missing people. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. See you in the next one. Later.